Hello, and welcome to this mindful athletic yoga routine. Please find a soft surface to work on. A yoga mat is fine, or a carpeted floor, or the grass outside. Start by lying on your back and closing your eyes. Clear your mind of your thoughts. Simply focus on your breathing. Feel the air as it enters your body through your nose and exits the body either through your nose again or out through your mouth. This mindful yoga routine is meant to refresh your body while maintaining fitness and preventing injuries. So before we begin, take the time to identify where your body is feeling run down, tired, achy, or in pain. Or notice where you're feeling fresh, strong, rejuvenated, or energetic and ready to go. And hopefully, when we're done, your entire body will start to feel more of those positive adjectives. So let's begin. Turn your attention to your feet and ankles first, and focus your breath there. Do they feel heavy or tired? Do they feel light and ready to carry you where you need to go? Now turn your attention to your calves, the lower parts of your legs. Focus on your breath. Try to see if you can send it into your calves. Now turn your attention to your thighs, your quadriceps, and your hamstrings. How do they feel? Do you feel tightness, soreness, knots? If you do, try to breathe into those spots in particular. Turn your attention and your breath to your glutes and your groins. They feel strong, they feel healthy, they feel well stretched, or otherwise. Turn your attention now to your back. Feel the sensation of your back as it makes contact with the mat, or the carpet, or the floor. Feel how the force of gravity is pulling your back against the surface as you focus your breath there. Now turn your attention to your chest and abdomen. Keep breathing. If other thoughts are entering your mind, just acknowledge that they're there. Turn your attention to your breath and your body. Now let's focus on the arms. Upper parts of your arms, your biceps, your triceps, your forearms, your hands, all of your fingers. Now your shoulders. Focus your breath underneath your shoulder blades, underneath your collarbone. Try to focus on those tight spots. Now turn your attention to your neck. Does it feel tight? Do you feel the urge to have to crack your neck, turn it open? And now your head, the top of your head. Focus all your breathing up to the very crown. And try to loosen up any tension that you may feel in your temples. Before we begin, recognize that this session is meant to be athletically challenging. Some of these poses may be difficult. Do not let this take away from your mindfulness practice. As we do the poses, maintain steady breathing. Try to focus your breathing on the muscles being stretched at that time. If it becomes too hard to maintain, do not blame yourself, your body, or this recording teaching you through. Keep all other thoughts out of your mind and just return to focusing on your breath. If you cannot do that particular pose, that's okay. Just modify it until you find a position that you can hold for a long period of time. And with all that in mind, it's time to begin. Open your eyes. We're going to start on our hands and knees. So, start on your hands and knees. Arms shoulder width apart. Head in a neutral position, looking down in between your hands. Take a deep inhalation and push back onto your feet in downward facing dog for a few breaths. Now either stay in this position or you can pedal your feet back and forth for a few seconds. Feel your calves stretch and retract each time you pedal back and forth on your feet. Feel your hamstrings as you hold, and focus your breathing on trying to loosen any tensions you may feel. Exhale as you return to a neutral downward facing dog. Inhale and push forward into plank. Exhale into chaturanga, elbows tight, chest and chin just above the mat like the bottom of a push-up. Inhale as you push forward, roll onto the tops of your feet to upward facing dog. Exhale, push back into downward facing dog once more. Inhale, drop your knees. Exhale, drop your hips to your heels, arms instead in front of you, into child's pose. Continue your breathing. And we'll do that one more time. Back onto your hands and knees. Inhale, push backwards into downward facing dog once more. Pedal your feet for a few seconds again. Notice the differences between pedaling this time, downward facing dog, and the last time that you went through. Now exhale, back into downward facing dog, neutral. Inhale, push forward to plank. Exhale into chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale into down dog. Inhale, drop your knees. Exhale to downward facing dog. Into child's pose, excuse me. Now inhale, push forward to plank. Exhale into chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. And exhale to down dog. Inhale, step your right foot forward into a high lunge, foot even with your hands. Exhale, lengthen your spine away from the mat, fingertips still on the ground, looking ahead. Turn your back foot, your left foot, to a 45-degree angle. Inhale, stand into warrior one, chest facing forward, arms straight up next to your ears. Now exhale, back foot turns down, open to warrior two, chest opens up to the side, arms extended horizontally, and look forward over your right hand. Now inhale and lean back, trailing your left hand down your thigh, right arm overhead in a peaceful warrior. Continue your breathing. Now bring your right forearm to your right quad and lean forward, Left arm overhead, side angle. Again, continue breathing. If you want to go deeper, put your right hand on the floor and turn to face your extended left hand above for extended side angle. Now bring both hands to the floor, surround your right foot. Step backwards into plank. Exhale to chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. And exhale to down dog. This time, step your left foot forward into the high lunge. Exhale, lengthen your spine away from the mat. Turn your right foot down and inhale as you extend into Warrior One. Exhale, open up into Warrior Two. Inhale, lean back into Peaceful Warrior. Continue your breathing. Feel the stretch in your side. Now, bend forward, left arm on your left thigh to side angle. Extend further, hand onto the floor. Look up at your right hand for extended side angle. Now once again, bring both hands to the floor to surround your left foot. Inhale as you step back into plank. Exhale into chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to down dog. Inhale, drop your knees. And exhale, drop your hips to your heels. Check to see if your mind is wandering at this time. If it is, that's okay. Just take note that your mind is taken away from the stretches. And gently return to your breathing and to the sensations your body is feeling after having gone through the warrior flow. And try to maintain your focus as we go through the next step. And that will be pigeon. Inhale, push forward into plank. Exhale into chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. And exhale to down dog. Extend your right leg to the ceiling for three-legged dog. Bring your knee forward equal to your hands. And tuck your leg underneath you, either directly beneath your thigh, perpendicular to your hands at the front of the mat, or at anywhere in between, wherever is comfortable. Extend your spine as you look forward, coming into pigeon. Take a deep breath, and at the bottom of your exhale, walk your hands forward into sleeping pigeon. Hold there. Hold this for 60 seconds. This may become uncomfortable for you, or the leg that is on the floor, either for the calf that's stuck underneath. You may lose feeling for it, feeling the blood sensation going in. That's okay. We're only going to be in the stretch for 30 seconds longer. Just focus your breathing towards that point. Try to see if you can take away that sensation. Now inhale and walk backwards into pigeon. Exhale, lift your leg back to the sky, three-legged dog. return your foot to the mat. Now bring your left leg to the ceiling, again for three-legged dog. Bring your knee back forward to the mat, equal to your hands, tucked underneath you. Roll your back foot over, so you're on the tops of your foot. Inhale, bring your spine away from the mat, open yourself up into pigeon. Take another deep breath here. At the bottom of the exhale, begin to walk your hands forward, once again into sleeping pigeon. And we'll hold this for another 60 seconds. Keep focusing on your breathing. Feel the sensation of the breath in your lungs, in your chest, throat, as it enters your nostrils, as it leaves your lips. Hold it for 20 more seconds. Inhale and come backwards, walking your hands in towards pigeon. Exhale, tuck your toes underneath you, and go back into three-legged dog. Turn your knee to the mat. Inhale, drop your knees, and exhale, drop your hips to your heels. Take a second to focus on your body once more. Think about how you're feeling having gone through those two sections. For the final section of this routine, we'll be taking a seat on our mat. So come out of child's pose, come to a seated position, sit up tall, shoulders down and back. We're going to start with some neck rolls. So lift your head all the way up and bring your chin slowly to the right, down to the bottom, over to the left, and back to the top where it began. Continue to do this for a few breaths. The key to this stretch is to go as slowly as possible. Really emphasize stretching each individual muscle fiber as you go through. Now switch directions. Start going the other way. If you find one spot on your neck roll is particularly challenging, that's okay. Just know next time when you're coming around, take even more time as you go through there. Really try to extend out of that spot in your neck. Now bring your head back to neutral. You can extend your arms out to the side. Inhale, raise your arms overhead. Exhale, hands together, side bend to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, bring your left arm forward, right hand back, lift and twist. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, bring your right hand forward, left hand behind, lift and twist. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, bring both hands behind you, lean back. Inhale, open your chest. And exhale, back to center. One more time. Inhale, raise your arms overhead. Exhale, hands together, side bend to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, bring your left arm in front of you, right hand behind, lift and twist. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, bring your right hand in front of you, left hand behind, lift and twist. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, bring both hands behind you, lean back. Inhales, open your chest. And exhale, back to center. Now bring your hands down to prayer. Close your eyes. Bring your focus back to your breath. Now pay attention to where your whole body, where it is in space. Compare to how you feel from where we evaluated before we began. Are you feeling looser? Body parts feeling longer? Are any of your muscles more relaxed? Are those struggles that you felt in the original body scan, have they been alleviated? If they are not, that's okay. The more you do this routine, the better you will feel after. Best thing you can do right now is focus back on your body and thank yourself for doing this meditation practice today. Now open your eyes, bring your hands to prayer, and thank you. Namaste.